If you're not already subscribed to my channel, this would be a great time to subscribe for weekly asana classes, as well as guided meditations, breathworks, and little videos like this. I also have a Patreon coming out soon, so if you like practicing with me in the short form classes, you may really enjoy practicing some long form classes with me. All the links are below, and I hope to see you on Patreon. So tip number 1 is to find a why. Think about why the yoga practice is interesting to you. Is it the physical side, the flexibility? Is it the spiritual side? Maybe breath work is really interesting to you. Or maybe you're interested in learning about Hinduism or Buddhism. These things are all incorporated within a yoga practice. And so I really encourage you to take some time and think about what is interesting. Why do you want to practice yoga? Identifying your why is great for a lot of reasons, but mostly it's going to help you figure out if yoga is actually what you want to do. If you're looking to build flexibility, to build like core strength, and those are kind of your only intentions, it's not to say that asana classes won't be helpful, but there might be other practices that may be more helpful and more suited to what you're looking to do. So really think about what you're doing and why you want to do it. Number 2. And this is definitely connected to tip number 1, which is finding your why, but tip number 2 is find teachers that resonate with you. So understanding what you want to do with your practice or why you want to practice is kind of an essential part to finding teachers that resonate with you. The teachers who teach the types of asana that you want, the teachers who weave in the spirituality that really kind of resonates with what you're trying to do. Maybe you want to focus on pranayama or breath work, and there's a billion beautiful teachers out there that focus just on that area. Maybe not just on it, but they focus heavily on that area and really incorporate that into their classes. So there's a lot of ways to practice yoga, and there's a teacher kind of for all those ways. There's different lineages, there's different systems of yoga. And so figuring out why you want to practice yoga will really help you find the right teacher for you. Because the teacher can be so much of the experience, not just with yoga, but with really anything we're hoping to do. So find the teacher that works best for you. And if you're having trouble finding like your teacher, ask. I don't expect, and I don't think other yoga teachers expect, to be the perfect teacher for every person. And so if you're looking, ask, hey, do you know a teacher who teaches this way? Do you know a teacher who teaches this style? And most of the time, yoga teachers are open to sending you to teachers who may be more suited for you. Tip number 3 is to remind yourself you don't need fancy shit. You don't need to buy all the newest gear, the newest mat, the newest props. You really don't need anything. If you're watching this video, you already have kind of all you need. You have YouTube, you have the internet, and that's a great place to start. If you have any kind of exercise mat, that's a great place to start. You don't necessarily need a yoga mat. You don't even really need a mat, especially if you're only gonna do more gentle things. You can work with the ground, work with the carpet or blankets. Don't let what you don't have limit you or hold you back from starting your yoga practice. You have what you need. You clearly have the desire to start. So bust out that old squishy exercise mat and get started. Tip number 4 is to release expectation. Release expectation of what you think yoga is supposed to be or should be. Release expectation of yourself and your body to fit a certain mold or a certain idea or ideal of yoga. Yoga is a lot of things. There are a lot of paths to this practice, and there's a lot of ways to practice yoga. Please don't limit yourself to what you think yoga should be, and allow yourself to explore what your practice could be. And my last tip is to be consistent with your practice and kind to yourself. Some people practice 5 days a week for an hour a day, and that's great for them. That's not really available or accessible for everyone's lives. And so I think if you can find just 15 or 20 minutes a day to focus on your practice, whether it be a meditation practice, a breathwork practice, 15 minutes of asana, 15 minutes of journaling and inquiring within, whatever it is, Find 15 minutes and find it every day, because you're gonna feel not just the physical benefits, but you're gonna feel these emotional benefits. You're gonna feel these seeds begin to plant and sprout if you tend to this practice every day. So yes, practicing for a full hour can be really great, but don't hold yourself to this incredibly high standard to start. Meet yourself where you are, build your practice, take time to figure out what you like. And if you don't get to it one day, it's okay. If you don't get to it for a whole week, it's okay. It's not going anywhere. Come back to it when you can. Be compassionate with yourself, be kind with yourself, and recognize there is no mastering this. There is no gold medal, there's no first prize, there's no finish line. This is a journey, this is a lifetime. We have to kind of figure all of this stuff out, and yoga is a means to do that. It's a means to search within yourself, to find value in the small things, to move your body, to find some peace, some awareness, and to see how you can use these practices to treat others with respect and with decency. And so I really encourage you, as you approach yoga, try to see it as the holistic and beautiful practice that it is. So that is all I have for you today. Please like and comment, subscribe if you're interested. You can follow me on Instagram. That's where I post most of my updates. And again, my Patreon is launching. And so if you liked this video and you liked some of my other content, I would love to see you over there. Take it easy, and I will see y'all next time.